Joining us today, Jay Masterson and Krystle.
Yo.
Not spelled like you think it is. Spelled in a much more awesome way.
Yeah.
So, for today's On the Couch, we watched
Hellboy!
Hellboy!
Yes. The evil demon child of chaos.
What year was this? 2004?
2003, 2004, around there, yeah.
Yeah. Something around
Seriously,
One of
how have I just now watched this
it's
movie?
one of the comic book movies that was actually really fucking good before they all started being really fucking good.
Directed by...
Totoro-san!
Guillermo
del Toro.
Yeah.
He's Hispanic.
Yeah.
So it's a double
The
L.
genius that did Pacific Rim.
And Pan's Labyrinth.
And a whole bunch of all awesome movies
Crimson Peak.
that frickin' blow the mind.
Bloweth the mindeth. He's got a real gothic horror sensibility.
And he's really good at storytelling.
Yes, like
better than you'd think.
I mean, if you've seen Pacific Rim, for a movie about punching monsters in the face with giant robots, it had no reason to be that well written. And it wasn't even that well written.
I don't know, the whole...
Okay, if they had taken out the mechs, I probably would have liked Pacific Rim, but...
But then I wouldn't have bothered to see it.
You see, for you, the mechs were a bad part. For people like me and him,
I grew up in the mech era. I got so overrun with mechs that seeing a mech movie, even done by the great Guillermo del Toro...
Can we just keep calling him Totoro-san?
Yeah, we'll call him Totoro-san. But yeah, even directed by Totoro-san, I just got fucking mech'd out.
See, as a person who doesn't watch a lot of anime, I actually didn't get a lot of mechs, like, as a kid. I watched Power Rangers, and that was about it.
I watched Power Rangers, mech anime, some good, some
Ooh,
bad.
that'd be a good death battle. Voltron versus the original Megazord.
They kind of would rip each other apart.
Yeah. But, so anyway, back to Hellboy. Hellboy stars the glorious voice of Ron Perlman within the awesome costuming that is Hellboy. Like,
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be looking at the guy's horns. I'd be looking at the pecs, the fucking
six-pack,
the stone hand,
six-pack.
the freaking designs on the shoulder that extend down.
And like, there's moments where you get like close-ups on his human hand, and like the red paint is like so well mixed in, you can't even frickin' tell. He's got a little animatronic tail on his backside.
He's so red, you barely notice when he's bleeding.
Yeah. It's one of the best costuming jobs I have ever seen.
I can't even imagine how long he had to sit in that makeup chair just to get all that on.
And glorious mutton chops.
The mutton chops. And to complete the transformation, see ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently the bro bonding that he had with that freaking FBI manager.
Dick Weasel.
What was it? Thomas Manning? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't light it with a fucking flip lighter. Light it with a match.
It preserves the flavor.
They basically get into a fight with a fucking robotic ninja. And
we're talking steampunk robotics here. We're not even talking modern robotics.
A fucking robotic Nazi ninja, and
they bond over this great experience.
They bond, and then they have this moment of, oh, don't light it with a flip lighter, light it with a match. It preserves the flavor. And they're like, and Hellboy's just like, oh.
We have something in common I never would have thought.
Yeah.
Because through the rest of the movie, and we really should look up this guy's name, because he's in fucking everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look this guy up.
Okay, honestly, the character, Thomas Manning, was a bit of a bureaucratic dick throughout the entire movie, and you hate him so much. You want his head to be smashed in. But then, at that moment, when he pulls that bromance sort of thing with Hellboy, it's just like, oh, you're actually kind of cool.
Jeffrey Tambor, he was in Muppets from Space, bad guy in that. He was in How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the bad guy in that one.
Wait, I thought the bad guy was the Grinch.
Not in the live-action version.
Okay.
The bad guy was the mayor. Nobody's Perfect, Hellboy, Eurotrip, Funky Monkey, The Muppets Wizard of Oz as the Wizard. Superhero movie, Hellboy 2, Monsters vs. Aliens.
Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen Hellboy 2, I'm going to recommend it right now.
She's made it sound really awesome. I have to go check it out.
Literally, I'm going to spoil a little bit. Hellboy, Liz, married, demon babies. Watch it!
Demon baby. Yeah.
Also, fucking Prince Nuada.
Spoilers over now.
Fucking Prince Nuada.
Yeah, it's fine.
You will get turned on during that workout scene.
Who is
regardless of gender.
Selma Blair. Selma Blair plays
Liz.
Liz.
Elizabeth Sherman, yeah.
Who is like a pyromancer.
She's got pyrokinesis, which basically creates psychic flame.
But she's not very good at controlling it, so she keeps accidentally burning down buildings while being inside them.
And killing people.
Everyone inside.
But that's because she was traumatized as a child. She doesn't realize that anger is the controller for her flames. At least not.
Jay, what the fuck are you doing?
Bringing back Slender Man?
You look more like Shelter.
Okay, okay, when you stuck out your tongue, all I can think of is Tonguey from Kung Pao Enter the Fist.
Oh god, I've never seen that. I don't wanna.
And now I remember that existed. Thank you.
That's the one where he uses chipmunk nunchucks or something, right?
Go for Chucks.
Go for Chucks!
I didn't go for Chucks. Come here, my furry friends.
Oh god, that.
That is so hilarious. But yeah, so
Hellboy.
He just ditched us.
Hellboy's a demon hunter. Like he was.
He's a demon. He's a demon key. He's supposed to unleash hell, and he's been raised since infancy to protect humanity.
So, yeah, good job, good parenting job there.
And we baited him with a baby Ruth.
Mr. John Hurt, excellent parenting work on Hellboy, because had you not raised him to be a decent fucking human being,
we'd be screwed!
We'd all be tentacle raped by the elder gods, okay?
Yeah, literally in the final scene, you look up at the sky and
oh god!
Yeah, and you look up at the sky and see these tentacles coming down, and all you can think of is, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Not anal sanctuary, no! That's a specific title of a...
Will you stop throwing stuff at me?
No. So Ron Perlman just absolutely nails the sort of working class schmo appeal of Hellboy. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go kill some demons. I got this.
And there are just moments where his true personality slips through. I don't know whether some of these moments were scripted or whether he just winged it. But I do know that there is one scene where he goes, I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
That's Ron Perlman can get away with
that. That was not scripted. That was really him saying, I'm gonna feel that one in the morning. Like, and they just kept it in.
So rarely are we so lucky to have a human being who so embodies the personality of a comic book character. We've got Iron Man. We've got Ron Perlman as Hellboy, and I would also argue we've got the guy who does Captain America.
Well, yeah.
Chris Evans?
Of course he plays the out-of-time ditz. I mean, literally, Captain America is a blonde teenage ditz who has no clue what's going on. But
he's here to save the country!
Good luck. Politics have already fucked it up.
Well, as long as we don't have a Republican president for the next round.
Oh, please. We need a penny pincher in the office right now. We're already over $1 million in debt to China.
But we don't need a Republican hiring the next 3 Supreme Court justices. Because we've got about 2 or 3 who are going to retire or die. And we really don't need them on the bench.
Well, we don't need Hillary Clinton either.
Look, I'm not a hyper supporter of her, but I'll take her over anyone in the Republican field right now. Well, anyone they've put on the ballot.
Honestly, I don't want a lying, two-faced, backstabbing bitch on as the president.
Well, I don't want someone who thinks that cutting taxes to rich people helps people who aren't rich.
Which one?
That's the Republican Party.
No, I'm Republican, and we don't agree with that.
Well, then
that's a liberal point of view.
No, cutting taxes on rich people.
Anyway.
Okay, yeah, we'll get back to that.
Yeah.
You're just gonna cut that whole part out.
No, I won't.
It adds a little spice, a little flavor to the mix.
There's Fish Guy, who is underused.
Abraham Sapien. He plays a bigger role in the second movie. I know that.
But he's like a fish person with psychic powers. And
The sad thing is...
Also really good costuming on him.
Yeah, the costuming is really good on him. But the sad thing is, I have read some of the comics and watched a few of the animated series based off the comics. Abraham Sapien was more of a badass. He could actually fight. Hand-to-hand combat. He was practically a ninja himself, and they never embody that.
A psychic fish person ninja.
Yeah, he was practically a ninja himself, and the guy could shoot. Holy crap, could that guy shoot?
That's the most badass thing I've heard since Shockman.
And they've never embodied that part of his personality in either of the live-action movies.
Maybe they'll get it in the third one, but I don't think so. So,
yeah, if the second one's is remotely good as this one, I'm gonna.
Okay, Abraham Sapien gets an elven princess in the second one, so yeah, he's pretty ballin'.
Gets to third
yeah, I mean,
base.
we already saw Fairy.
Third base, he practically, they have like a true romance going on.
Wow.
I mean, we already saw fairies in jars, so we can add.
Yeah, that was weird. Fairies and formaldehyde jars. This movie has a whole bunch of little background details, and it's all just like it all gives you the impression that this is just another day in the life for these people.
Another day at the office. I mean, Hellboy's Hellboy's got this detached fang that detached from from Samael's tongue, which is laid 3 eggs in his arm, and he's just like,
what's that line?
Didn't even buy me a drink.
There's that line in the first Men in Black movie where it's like, we don't have time to hide this from the people. There's a thing coming to destroy the Earth. Agent K's like, there's always something coming to destroy the Earth. There's always a Sarkonian battlecruiser. There's always something, and the only reason these people go about their happy little lives is they do not know about it. And I love that. It's exactly the same kind of thing. Yeah, we had to save the world today. We got to do that a lot, really. This is another day for us.
Yeah, and when I say a thing, I mean it's like huge, sticking out, wiggling, and it lays 3 eggs in Hellboy's arm, and he's going, didn't even buy me a drink.
When it first shows up, what's that on your arm? Don't know.
And he was like, oh crap, what the hell is that? Here, take a look at this. And then he goes off and
take it to the lab, boys. I gotta go kill this monster. Which is a really good monster design, too.
Yeah, everybody thinks
it's
that
like dreadlock tentacle thing.
This whole thing, the whole concept of Samael is pure animatronic. There is no guy pulling the strings inside the costume. This is pure animatronic. This is robotic.
God, was it awesome.
But then they also do CG for like the more complicated and like moving around motion.
Yeah, it's
But because you see it like in person, like, and that's the first time you see it. The first time you see it, it's a robot, and you get a good look at it, and it's slimy and it's gross, and it's there on camera in front of you. When they cut to CG, yeah, you can see that they've cut to CG, but you don't mind because you know what it looks like.
That and the fight scenes are actually pretty good.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
I mean, really, really fucking good.
I mean, I guess the plot kind of meanders. Like, it just keeps moving from scene to scene, and they don't always
that's because
the whole...
actually, they do connect very well, because there was... you two were talking during this point, so you didn't hear him, but Rasputin said, I set all this up to distract him.
Mm-hmm. No, I was listening to that part.
Yeah, he actually says, I set all this up. These little distractions, the fire at the mental institution, Samael, all these crazy little accidents that have been going on that you guys have been fighting, trying to find the source of.
It's just to get him over into Moscow so I can have him open the gate.
Me and him talk a lot during movies, but we still manage to pay attention and pick up on most things.
No, I don't like talking during movies.
Then why were you doing it so much?
Because you and I were having so much fun fangirling out.
And throwing shit at me, you asshole.
No, you started that. You started throwing the cube. You're like, hey, what's that on the ground? Oh, it's a squishy cube. Then you get up, grab the squishy cube.
It's a squishy cube. Where is it? Give me. It's a squishy cube. It says Windows 10 on it.
He's like a dog.
Yeah, really. Fetch, boy. So...
Sit. Sit.
I'm keeping this. I mean, fine.
In the chair.
If you want to do it that way.
Actually, no, my back can't take it.
Yeah.
That's why I said it. That's why I said in the chair.
But I still feel from like a scripting perspective, this movie kind of jumps around a lot. But the thing is, every scene works and is good, so you don't care.
And there's character development in each scene, but not so much that you go, oh, this is too much. It's just the right amount of character development to go, these characters are kind of quirky.
Yeah, this is a fun action adventure comic book movie.
And a whole lot of cats.
Cats, food. I mean, there's like bowls this big of bacon.
And baked. No, it wasn't baked bean. It was chili. Like
chili,
3 giant
nachos,
bowls of chili.
pancakes,
like,
bacon.
dude,
Holy crap!
You eat all that, you're gonna be farting all month.
Well, he's got to keep it up because he ages. He ages so slowly, and he burns so much off. He needs a large amount of food to keep his metabolism up.
Which I guess is why he likes Baby Ruths. They have a lot of protein. Now he likes
that's
Baby.
That's a lot of sugar.
Yeah. Now he likes Baby Ruths because they were the first thing he ate when he got to Earth when he was an adorable little demon baby.
Yeah.
Well, also
literally
his father
unwrapped a Baby Ruth and used it to lure him into a blanket, and then just wrapped him up and was like, "Oh, here's your little baby Ruth.
Cute.
You're so cute. You're my baby."
Although I did have to ask, why did he was on a military operation. Why did he have 2 Baby Ruths in his pocket?
9 times out of 10, I've got Snicker bars in my purse.
Really?
Yeah. Some people just need their candy fix.
Huh. I always have a Sobe on me, so I guess I can't talk.
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't talk. It's like, here, Hellboy, try this. It's citrus. Oh, and we've talked about the ninja, but the ninja is just so badass. Like
3 words: Nazi robot ninja.
But he's got like these bladed tonfas. His heart is literally run on like a spring mechanism, clockwork mechanism. His blood is turned into sand because he's like been operated on so many times. And the only reason anyone knows that he's alive is 1, the clockwork heart, and 2, he fucking refuses to die.
I mean, Hellboy throws him into a spike pit. He's still laughing at Hellboy going, and then Hellboy throws a cog on him, and then he's just like, gone.
Yeah, I mean, if he's not dead, he's not getting out of the pit.
There's no way Rasputin's gonna get him out of that pit.
Oh yeah, the bad guy's Rasputin. Like, the Rasputin. Still alive, working with the Nazis.
The Grigori Rasputin, the one that was poisoned,
stabbed, shot, castrated,
drowned, hanged. Holy crap, they did everything to get rid of this guy, and he's not dead.
Not in this movie.
I mean, how evil does someone have to be?
Well, you gotta make some really twisted deals in order to get that kind of immortality.
And making deals with the embodiments of chaos, the Chaos Lords, that'll do it.
Well, yeah, that, and the Chaos Lord literally embodied his own body and turned him into its own living flesh vessel.
So the final fight is not against a Weasley-looking Rasputin, it's against Ten Old Monster. Because that's much more dramatic finale.
Okay, the best way...
How big can it be?
Yeah, the best way to describe this tentacle monster is Baby Cthulhu.
It's kind of like the main body's kind of slug-like, but it's got like a whole bunch of tentacles coming off the bottom. It's good design.
It's great design.
And
but holy shit, I would not want to fight that thing in any kind of... I wouldn't even want to fight that thing in the daylight.
No, for how dark, like, aesthetically this movie is, and how brutal some of the kills are, this is a fun movie.
Yeah, you're constantly laughing, going, "Oh my god, that really just happened."
That was a great line.
The scene
really
in the
funny.
subway where he's wrestling with Samael while holding a box of 2 kittens.
Or when
it was a box of 5 kittens.
Or when he falls under the train and it keeps hitting him in the horns.
It was like
Hey, I'm on your side. No.
Damn it, train.
It's just like, some people love him, some people hate him, some people go, "What the fuck are you?"
Yeah, it's kind of funny that they're trying to hide him from the public, and I'm just like, he gives no shits.
Zero fucks given. He'll go out, get photographed, but he'll make sure the photo's blurry.
Because obviously, you know, actually, in this day and age, if everyone has like cameras on their phone, Have you noticed that we haven't been getting a lot of alien sightings lately? Like, when was the last time you got an alien sighting report?
You do realize the internet is very policed by the FBI, CIA, basically every government facility. So 9 times out of 10, it's going to end up on Facebook. And since the CIA runs Facebook, and I'm not kidding, read between the lines in the terms of service.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think that's much more along the lines of Facebook just has terrible privacy control.
Well,
also yes.
But yeah, but seriously, if it ends up on Facebook, it's there for about an hour before it's removed.
Yeah, but then again, I've seen people tweet stuff, and then
9
like
times out of
5
10
minutes later they delete it, and someone still had time to screen cap that shit.
Well, yeah, but still, 9 times out of 10, these pictures are on conspiracy theorist websites, or are directed to these conspiracy theorist websites, where they just keep them in check. They basically keep them in one spot so you can keep an eye on the shit that they put out.
I just kind of want more alien reports so that History Channel guy can be crazy about aliens. Aliens!
No.
I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens.
You gotta do the hand thing right. You can't just do this. You gotta do...
with the crazy hair.
Oh, God!
That guy's so fucking funny. Okay, so, obviously we loved the movie. We had a great time, and I'm going to try and find a copy of the second one.
I've got it on DVD. I'll bring it over next time.
Alrighty, we'll do that.
And literally, in the second movie, you two, be prepared. Doesn't matter whether you're straight, gay, pan, trans, doesn't matter.
Don't care.
That first scene with Nuada will turn you on.
I one time had a little disclaimer in one of my...
I've seen Hugh Jackman nude in a movie before. I'm good.
Okay, the one that plays Prince Nuada is Luke Goss. And if you've seen anything he's played in, you'll just go, no wonder it's hot.
I had a disclaimer in one of my...
Yeah, we'll give you a pillow.
Fucking chair.
I had a disclaimer in one of my videos where I used the word pansexual, and someone in the comments of the video asked me, what does pansexual mean? And I was like, it's like bisexual, except even broader.
Basically...
It's called Google.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Sometimes people ask me questions, and I'm like, you're on the internet. Google, what are you asking me for?
But pansexual is basically... I think it doesn't matter gender with pansexual.
Yeah, that's why I said bisexual, but broader.
Yeah, it's basically, they're willing to do, like, they prefer both male and female, but...
And if we had, we had anything else, well,
yeah,
we
they prefer male, female,
They like sex!
So, Captain Jack from Doctor Who and Torchwood.
Can I finish my thought?
Yes.
Essentially, they prefer male, female, the ones that identify as male, the ones that identify as female, the asexuals, they prefer them all.
I'm sure the asexuals love the attention.
The asexuals just go, oh, you're giving me attention, okay, thank you. They don't care, but they appreciate it.
You want to bang me? That's nice.
They appreciate the thought, but sex is no interest in them.
Fine, have the cube.
Not what I was talking about, but
So, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us, Krystle.
Of course.
Hope to see you more often. Maybe we'll take you to a movie and do it in the car next time.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Honestly, you've got your channel up and going. I'm still trying to get mine up and going. It's Jade Priestess, by the way. If you want to check it out, I've got some random videos on there, some AMVs.
Well,
I'm planning on turning it into a full-on gaming channel.
mainly
my first video, I've already got it planned out. You're just going to be seeing me play Fallout 4 and just mini-nuking the hell out of everything. No, I'm a keyboard.
Ooh, good.
I'm a PC Master Race all the way.
Master Race!